Heather Du Plessis-Allan Drive, weekdays from 4 on NewstalkZB.
So, judging by the list of the most popular reads on any particular website, it seems quite a few of us have now read the account of how rude the audience at the Ockham Book Awards were to the Prime Minister. According to Steve Braunius, who wrote the account, when Chris Luxon was welcomed onto the stage, the applause basically sounded like one hand clapping. And then after the speech, the applause was even less than before. And Luxon was apparently gently mocked in comments by the MC and two authors. Now, I'm predicting that there are going to be split opinions on this, and I'm predicting the opinions will largely be split along voting lines. But I'm going to come to the defence of that audience, because I actually think it's perfectly acceptable for an audience not to applaud a politician. You don't have to. You just do not have to give a round of applause to a politician if you do not agree with what they stand for. Jacinda Ardern had to live with this kind of treatment, and I'm sure many of us thought that it was actually well-deserved. She got yelled at by farmers at field days, and after the lockdowns, she and many Labour politicians were bugged by protesters who were tailing them at pre-arranged events. And that's not even to mention the stuff that apparently used to get said to Jacinda just as she was walking down the street. It's bad manners. You're going to get no argument from me on that one. But as long as it's not going too far, like that kid who spat at David Seymour's feet, and it's just words or deliberate silence, I can accept some bad manners in politics. And I think we have to, because the decisions that are made by these people are material. They affect our lives quite seriously sometimes. And you only have to think of what Jacinda's government was doing to the farmers to understand that. So you could hardly expect farmers to give her a round of applause. Same with the Ockham's audience. I mean, the kind of people who go to book awards evenings are generally going to be the kind of people who go to dinner parties in Greyland and while drinking a bottle of $200 Pinot Noir moan about child poverty and do not even see the irony. They're hardly going to love Chris Luxon and this government, and they don't have to. And they don't have to pretend to, just like you or I do not have to pretend to like our least favourite politician either.
Heather Du Plessis-Allan Drive, weekdays from 4 on NewstalkZB.